It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Hello and welcome to Dothan High School game tonight, where the Dothan Tigers are hosting Fort Walton Beach High School. And I'm Mick Kirkland along with Cliff Nauman and George up on camera tonight. Cliff, this should be a good game. The Tigers have got off to a very good start.
They have. This is a veteran group back for Dothan High off of a team that made a good playoff run last year, made it to the state tournament and came up short, ran into a tough Carver team, but they returned a lot, and I believe they got a chance to make some noise this year, Mid.
Right, they really have some experience. You have guys that have been playing together for years, Williams and Lindsay and Morris and Butler. These guys, they know each other very well. They've been playing together for a long time, and they're starting to gel and come together. And like you said, Cliff, this should be a good year for the Dothan Tigers.
And doing the tip-off, we got South Alabama commit Kevin Morris, 6'8" center.
Starters for Dothan is 1 Williams, 2 Baggett, 20 Morris, 34 Butler, and 4 Lindsay. So the ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes into Lindsay. He kicks it out to Tyson Williams. Baggett. Dothan is coached by Emmanuel Brown. Fort Walton Beach is coached by John Levin. Williams goes for a 3, and that one's from downtown, so Tyson Williams gets the Tigers on the scoreboard early with the 3-pointer.
Tyson Williams was a big three-point shot. He's one of their best three-point shooters, so good to see him light it up this year.
That was a drive to the hole by Jackson. It was no good. Tyson Williams takes it, kicks it over to the Butler.
Oh.
Butler misses it, and it's rebounded by English. And it's stolen by Baggett. Off to Williams. Off the glass miss. And Lindsay's there. Shots blocked. And Lindsay goes up a second time. No good. Third effort. And he draws a foul. Great effort that time by Tyrese Lindsay. Tell me about Lindsay.
Yeah, he's a Memphis Tiger football commit. He committed a couple months ago, but he's a good basketball player, too, as we've seen over the past few years. And as you saw right there.
That foul was on number 23. And there's Dakota Blackman, his first, team's first. So Lindsay misses the first of 2. He had 3 opportunities at it, and the ball just wouldn't go for him, Cliff.
Yeah, he was crowded down there, that's for sure. But they come away with it again. Dothan High rebounding strong so far in this game. Get down to their big man Morris. He tries to finish it strong.
But he gets his own rebound and draws the foul.
And he was trying to throw that thing down, Mid. He missed it, but ends up getting fouled anyway. And
that foul was on number 1, Jackson. McQueeze Jackson.
And Morris gives them a little bit of a size advantage here in this game. I don't think they have anybody within a couple inches of him.
Boy, Dothan is 0 from 3 from the line so far tonight. So that's something that can come back later in the game and haunt you, Cliff.
We've seen it time and time again. Make it 0 for 4. We've seen it from Dothan High before.
Not the way you want to start off from the line.
Wide open in the corner. Drains it.
That's a 3 from number 2, William Jordan. So we're tied at 3 apiece. Bag it over to Lindsay. Kicks it back out to the Butler.
He drives
the baseline off the Morris.
Oh,
with
the big jam. And a nice assist there from Butler to get the ball into the paint. And Butler with a nice rebound. And they're running it. Baggett could throw it down.
Baggett. Oh, he couldn't make his mind up whether he wanted to slam it or lay it up. And he wound up missing.
He's a jumper, too. He can slam it.
Number 15 with the basket as Thomas English. We're tied at 5 apiece. Lindsay kicks it back out to Morris.
Williams looks good, and it is good.
Williams hits his second 3 of the game. That gives him 6 points, and Dothan an 8-5 lead.
Dothan playing some tough defense down here. Making some tough passes.
5:03 left in the opening period. Dothan leads at 8-5. They're playing the Fort Walton Beach, Florida Vikings. Passing the ball around, looking for a break. From the corner.
He made it last time, didn't make it this time.
Rebounded by Baggett of Dothan. Lindsay pulls up for the jumper.
And one. Nice play there by Tyrese Lindsay. So this, maybe he'll have a chance to improve to 50% on his free throws after missing his first 2 attempts last time.
And Dothan is 0-5 from the line tonight.
Ooh, Lindsay forced a steal right there, and he's going to look to dunk this one.
Will.
And Fort Walton Beach, they'll take a timeout.
Yeah,
12-5 in the first quarter.
With 4:18 left in the first, and the Tigers are growling. So the Vikings inbound the ball after the timeout. Shot up, missed. Lindsay goes up high for the Dothan rebound.
And he's probably got 5 rebounds already.
Puts some pressure on Williams, but he gets it into the Butler. Butler kicks it over to
Baggett. Drano.
Kobe Baggett with the assist from the Butler.
And Dothan out to a 10-point lead here with a barrage of 3-pointers. You got 2 from Tyson Williams, and then Baggett adds another one.
Drive to the basket.
Ooh, and a steal there from Tyson Williams. He gets on the ground hustling.
Takes in. We'll see where the possession error it stays with the Vikings.
Dothan High really coming out and putting a lot of pressure on the Vikings offense.
They really are. Inbound the ball, and it's a nice floater that time from number 10, Cochran.
Well, too hard for him to figure out there. Ooh, an athletic play there by Tyson Williams. Kobe Baggett wide open. Whoa, man!
I tell you what, the miss by Baggett, but there they put it back with the slam was Tyrese Lindsay.
Jeez, that's unbelievable. I love those.
The crowd is starting to get into the game, Cliff. Over in the student section, they're starting to make some noise.
Yeah, a dunk like that will make it happen, that's for sure.
Dothan up 17-7, 2:47 left in the first. Shot good. Another nice floater that time from number 0, Strahan.
A nice job by Fort Walton there to be patient and find a good look, not get distraught by the dunk down here. Just taking their time. Yeah, they're going to call. He was a little aggressive going in the paint right there. That's going to be a charge on Tyson Williams.
Okay, it's a foul on Williams, his first. And the team's first. Inbounding the ball is number 15, Thomas English. Strahan brings it down. He's been double teamed, but he gets
Ooh,
it.
Tyrese Lindsay, another steal.
Right. And An easy basket that time for Tyson Williams.
It's his 8th point of the night. 19-9, 2 minutes to go here in the first period. All Dothan High so far.
So Dothan has really been moving. 19-9 Cliff. They're up by 10 points. Under 2 minutes left in the first period. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Baggett. Over to Williams. He goes for a three.
Oh, just off.
But Morris was there to put it back, but he gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Baggett with the slider, and it's good.
Nice patience. Stood in the air there and was patient around the rim.
Good shot. That was number 2, Jordan. That gives him 5 points.
And one from Tyrese Lindsay.
Gets the basket.
Seen Lindsay make some explosive plays here in the first quarter bit.
Yes, he has.
2 big dunks and 2 and ones.
So at the line is Tyrese Lindsay, who is 0 of 3 from the line tonight, and Dothan is 0 of 5 from the free throw line.
Oh, and
Make it 0 of 6. I'm quite sure.
they get the ball back still. And he's fouled pretty hard going into the paint there. That's number 3. That was fouled. Devin Taylor. So he'll go to the line to shoot
That
too.
foul is on number 23, and that would be Blackman's third, according to my stats, which are unofficial. Devin Taylor's at the line for the Tigers, and he misses. Boy, they are cold from the line tonight, Cliff.
They are. That's they're doing everything else right, but I know that's one thing Coach Brown is definitely not happy about, no matter what the deficit or lead is. Excuse me.
Second shot.
Man,
Wow.
there's a cover over there at the free throw line. They got to slam it in there or hit a 3 if they wanted to go, Mitt.
So he'll get another shot. That was a lane violation. Taylor goes up, and he breaks the jinx.
He did.
So
It took a lane violation, but they got it going. Ooh, an errant pass.
Dothan forces another Fort Walton Beach turnover unofficially. That's 4.
Nice job on the press there from Dothan High.
And Dothan's done a good job of taking advantage of the turnovers.
They have. We know that Coach Brown likes to run an aggressive defense, so no surprise there.
I was going to say, they're coming out in that half-court trapping and really causing problems.
Dothan turns the ball over.
England tried to take the charge, looked like.
So that becomes turnover number 5 for the Vikings. Lindsay puts it up, misses, and the rebound is by number 45,
Ethan Lipnicki. They're scrapping on the ground for it, and it'd be a timeout on Fort Walton. I don't know how he's able to call a timeout because I didn't think he had possession of the ball, but anyway.
Yeah, we have 29.7 seconds left in the first. The Tigers lead the Vikings 24-11. The Vikings inbound the ball after the timeout. Dothan's in a full-court press, trying to force another turnover. That time they were able to get it across. Jordan.
Fort Walton might try to hold it for one shot right here.
11 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Baggett with a nice rebound around the rim.
That time Baggett got real great.
Lindsay.
Nice pass.
Oh, and he misses a layup. Wow, but Baggett got great position under the basket on the defensive end of the court. Gets a great outlet pass over to Lindsay, and he couldn't finish it off, which is very unusual for Lindsay.
It is. Usually he's dunking it down.
Yeah, so we've come to the end of one, and the scores are Dothan Tigers 24 and the Fort Walton Beach, Florida Vikings 11. We'll be back with the second period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Back to Dothan High School, where the Tigers are leading the Vikings of Fort Walton Beach by a score of 24-11. I'm Nick Kirkland along with Cliff Nyman. And Cliff, it was a good first period for the Tigers.
It was high flying and a bunch of threes, and that definitely makes for an exciting basketball. Tyrese Lindsey and Tyson Williams both had big quarters for the Tigers there in the first stanza of play.
So Dothan commits a turnover early. They've done a good job of controlling the ball. Only one first quarter turnover to 5 for Fort Walton Beach.
Only leave a man wide open. Man, that's definitely goaltending.
Oh, yeah, they're going to give that one to Trevor Cochran. That's 4 points for Cochran. Lindsey showed how he could get up on that one.
No doubt about that. He's shown that a few times tonight.
And speed.
And Memphis got a good one with him. You like to see jumping ability in a cornerback like that.
You know, before the game, I was talking to Jack Stanzel's father.
Oh, really?
Terry Stanzel. And, you know, Jack played football with Dothan High, and he got a scholarship to Harvard. Mm-hmm. In the last 2 years, Harvard has won all of their games except one. They went 9-1 this year. So congratulations to Jack and to Harvard.
Glad he's having a good career up there.
He's got 2 Ivy League rings.
Good deal.
But it's good to see players that we see here locally go on to bigger and better things.
We've also seen Joseph Peterson at Georgia State enjoy a.
He was definitely an impact player. Turnover. And Taylor gets the basket. That gives him 3 points. Ooh. Oh, yeah, they're going to call Taylor for the foul. That will be his first. Be a non-shooting foul. Into the game for Fort Walton is number 20, Aaron Scott III. Nice inside pass. Graham kicks it back out.
Wide open. Ooh.
Great position in that time by Strahan.
Oh, they got in their own way, it looked like. Wow.
Save. Shot up. Good from number 10. Cochran, Trevor Cochran. That's 6 points for him. So it's a 26-15 lead.
Devin Taylor.
Taylor goes for the 3. It's missed and rebounded by English. He shoots. It's good.
So they brought it back within a single-digit deficit here. It's 26-17, just inside 6 minutes to go till halftime.
Right now, Fort Walton's on a 6-2 run here as in the early minutes of the second period of play.
And that'll go with Fort Walton.
That was Chris Kellens.
One thing we're not seeing much out of Dothan High is them going down low to the big man.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of that, have we?
He's had a couple, but no, they really haven't been able to get it to him.
Shot missed, and it's rebounded back out to Jordan. Strahan. Wide open for the shot. Missed, and the Butler goes up high and takes up half of the lane. Oh, Morris misses the alley-oop. He was a little too far under the basket.
Man, and that would have been a big one. Good Lord.
Shot.
Big shot. Oh.
Missed. Rebound. Good second shot that time from Cochran. He has 8 points. So right now they're on an 8-2 run. The Vikings over the Tigers with 4:50 left in the first half. Dothan inbounds the ball after the timeout. They're leading 26-19. They've got to try to get something going here. They came out on fire in the first, but they have really cooled off in the second.
And they did take Morris out after the missed dunk.
Anglin into Butler. Back out to Anglin and to Devin.
Tyson Williams wide open. Oh, baby, it's his third three of the night.
Yes.
In one half of basketball.
That was a nice find right there by Lindsey, too.
It was. Ooh, and he bangs his way through there, but can't get it to go.
Anglin with the rebound for Dothan. Butler kicks it over the corner to Taylor.
He's open again.
Back out to Williams.
Could it be four? No.
It's short, and it's rebounded by Scott. Dothan back to a 10-point lead, 29-19. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by
Taylor.
Taylor went up high that time.
He did.
A much bigger man. Pulls up for the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Taylor's riding his hip. Now a spin move, no good. Rebounded by Jordan. Shot from the corner, short, and Butler gets the rebound.
We're seeing Fort Walton not have much success beyond the three-point line tonight. I think they've only made one or two.
Dothan's done a good job of making sure they have a hand in the Fort Walton shooter's face each time also.
And that's very important, George.
It is.
That's how I was taught to play defense. You want to narrow that passing lane.
That's right.
And the Butler trying to finesse it down there.
And you always want to be in the face. Don't give him a free open shot. See, right, they gave him a free open shot that time.
Got lucky.
Yep.
There was nobody in his face.
And the Butler wrangles one in.
Lindsey, and he's held. That foul is on Arslan. His first.
So it's still 29-19, 2:38 to go till halftime. Dothan high on top.
And boy, Dothan has been atrocious from the foul line tonight.
About as bad as you can be.
Lindsey is 0 of 4 from the foul line.
Just means he's due.
Not yet.
He still do. Well, he's down there doing all those cool dunks. And
Dothan is 1 of 9 from the foul line.
that's probably the worst I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
That'll make a coach not sleep at night.
Yeah. And a lot of laps for the players, too.
That's right. You're right.
Lindsey misses. He gets his own rebound.
Oh, and he
They
charges
call for a
Egg.
charge.
He had a Friday night flashback there.
Boy, I cannot believe this.
The free throw shooting.
Yes. I know.
Well, I guarantee you they'll have a little session tomorrow.
I was going to say, they're going to have a practice on it.
Good ball movement.
Yes.
It was. Very important basket, too. Makes it an 8-point game, 2:20 to go.
And that was over to Cochran. He has 10 points. He's been the go-to guy tonight for the Vikings. Right now, Fort Walton Beach on a 10-4 run.
Butler a little strong. Baggett trying to clean it up.
I'll tell you what, Dothan have a lot of players playing in the upper atmosphere.
They do. They got a lot of guys that can get around the rim
Man,
and
they
finish
get up
that
much
thing.
higher, they're going to need oxygen.
Well, I know that. We saw last year Baggett had a lot of cool dunks, and Lindsey's jumping ability is no secret.
The foul is on Williams.
When you got a big guy like Morris, too, you can control a lot of what goes on around the rim.
So Dothan has really cooled down. They led 24-11 at the end of one, and we're under 2 minutes in the second, and it's a 29-21 Dothan lead. But Fort Walton Beach has done exactly what they needed to do to keep this game close.
They have. They played pretty tough defense, too, in the second quarter. I believe they've only allowed 4 points in the second quarter, bit.
You're right.
Ooh, and a nice, man.
Nice little Euro step right there.
That foul is on number 15.
So we got Chris Callens to try to improve the free throw shooting, and he does.
Wow.
Very nice.
And Dothan needed a free throw. I mean, you would expect it to be the other way around where they made all but two, but they've only made two. And Callens makes one of two.
But he's getting there, you know. That's better than
0-2.
Yeah, exactly.
30-21. 1:17 left in the first half. The Tigers of Dothan lead the Vikings of Fort Walton Beach 30-21, and ball goes out of bounds. And Cliff, right now it's a 10-6 run. Dothan put up 24 points in the first quarter, and they've only been able to put up 6 here in the second.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Fort Walton really coming out, changing it up here in the second quarter. Had a good second quarter.
They've been slowing it down on offense, too,
They have.
just kicking the ball around. So
They have been more patient.
They're going to probably try to take the last shot of the Williams. Almost comes up with the steal.
40 seconds to go till halftime.
Floater won't go, and Lindsay gets the rebound and draws the foul.
And that's going to be on number 35, Devarian Cowart.
Well, you know, it's not a bad foul considering Lindsay is 0 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the line.
Yeah, they just have hack a shack, hack the whole team here.
I was going to say hack a shack mentality.
Hack a tiger.
Wow, I know Coach Brown is going to be upset at halftime.
He ain't going to be upset. He is upset.
That's just leaving points on the floor. Butler.
Might see a cool dunk here. Oh.
Nice layup from number 14. That's Chris Callens. That gives him 3 points.
Oh.
And the shot at the buzzer is good from number 45, Lipnicki. So we've come to the end of the first half, and the score is the Dothan Tigers 32, the Fort Walton Beach.
We have got a technical foul going on right here.
Yeah, I see.
And technical foul on the Fort Walton Beach coach there as he was leaving the court.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, and they're going to access the foul at the beginning of the second.
Oh, they're going to go ahead and do it right now.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Tyson Williams is going to come out here.
Well, it probably the way they're shooting free throws is probably.
It's worth it. Get your 2 cents in.
I'll tell you what, they have. I'm giving some stats on how they've been shooting their free throws, but I tell you what, they've been shooting bricks tonight. So Williams, that's his first time at the line tonight. He has 12 points, and he makes 1 of 2. So that ends the first half of play, and the Dothan Tigers lead 33-23 over the Fort Walton Beach Vikings. We'll be back with second half action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Dothan High School, where the Tigers of Dothan are leading the Vikings of Fort Walton Beach, Florida, 33-23. I'm Nick Kirk along with Cliff Nyman, and Dothan led by a score of 24-11 at the end of one. But the second period, things kind of flip-flopped. Dothan only put up 9 points in the second period, and Fort Walton Beach was able to put up 12. So we begin the second half with the Tigers in the lead. Nice turnaround jumper from number 23, Blackman. That's his first points of the game. They throw it into Morris, and Blackman picks up the foul over the back.
And if there's one thing Fort Walton has done well here tonight, it's kind of been taking Kevin Morris out of the game. We haven't seen him able to use his size and really dominate. So kudos to them for being able to keep him at bay.
And one of the key things in the first half, Cliff, a key stat, and it's a stat that you don't want. Dothan was 3 of 15 from the foul line. A great save that time by Tyson Williams.
Whoa,
Morris with
cool.
reverse slam.
And he must have heard me call him out.
Morris only had 2 points in the first half. The lead scorer for Dothan was Tyson Williams with 3 threes. He had a total of 12 points. And he's come out and forced a couple of turnovers here early in the third.
Oh, man. So that'll be a sloppy turnover there on Dothan.
There was a missed opportunity there. Dothan up by 10, 35-25. Leading scorer for Fort Walton Beach was number 10, Trevor Cochran. He had 10 points.
Oh, the bank's open for number 23, Dakota Blackman.
That's his second shot of basket of the second half. They're trying to get him more involved in the game.
Tyson Williams, a deep 3.
And missed, and it's going to be off of the Vikings. In the game for the Tigers is number 4, Tyrese Lindsey, number 1, Tyson Williams, number 2, Kobe Baggett, number 20, Kevin Morris, and number 34, Tavares Butler, better known as the Butler. Ball inbounded to Morris. He kicks it out to Williams. Butler, left hand up, missed, rebounded by Jackson. But a great interception. We saw him do that on the football field.
He had some good ones this year.
Morris with the putback is good.
Doing what he needs to do down there, being a 6'8" center. Getting a nice offensive rebound and putting it back up.
Dothan back on top by 10, 37-27. Cochran goes up, misses, puts back, but Butler comes down with the rebound out to Baggett.
The Butler's done a nice job on the boards tonight, Mitt.
He really has. Lindsey from the top of the key. Short, rebounded by Morris.
There you
kicks
go, Morris.
It back out.
Baggett for 3.
Baggett nails that 3. That's the second three-pointer of the game. That gives him 8 points.
Makes it 40-27 here with 5:20 to go in the third.
I think Morris is going to be called for the. Yeah, he's going to be called for the foul. Unofficially, that's his first. Dothan up by 13. They've come out and put up 7 points to 4. Nice pass, inbounds pass, and it's knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Vikings.
They'll bring in Latrell Anglin for Kobe Baggett. Anglin also a bench player off this team last year who was a heavy contributor.
Inbounds pass. Ball into Vikings. Short jumper.
He makes a nice move.
That was a nice shot coming from William Jordan. That's 7 points for him. Anglin to go inside.
Nice pass right there.
Nice play there by Dothan High, and Williams not able to finish it.
Nice feed.
Oh, just couldn't get the bounce.
Yeah, Lindsey gets the rebound on the miss. Tyson Williams He thought about it and pulls back out into the Butler. The Butler uses his size and weight to go up, but it was no good.
That's over the back on Kevin Morris for his second foul.
Yeah, he's picked up 2 quick ones in the third.
After doing a nice job of really not having any midway through the third quarter.
40-29, the Tigers leading the Vikings. And Tyson Williams showed his quickness coming from behind and knocking the ball away from the player. Almost forcing a turnover. Strahan, and he loses it. Williams gets the turnover. Lays it up and in for 2.
Now, I'd have been pretty impressed if Tyson Williams would have dunked.
His first points of the second, and the steal to Lindsey. Up. Won't go. Lindsey gets the rebound. Goes up again, and it goes.
So that's Lindsey's third and one of the night, Mitt. But he hasn't able to convert the and one portion of that play yet.
Yeah, he hasn't. He had 6 points in the first half, and he was 0 of 7 from the line. So he's got to try to get the feel. I'm quite sure Coach Brown had a conversation with him at halftime with all of the Dothan Tigers. Lindsey finally makes one.
1 out of 7 ain't bad. It actually is pretty bad.
It's better than 0-8, though.
It is.
Dothan has forced a couple of turnovers.
And they extended this lead out to 16 points. Oh, and right to Tyson Williams.
And that's the third pickoff for Tyson.
Devin Taylor to the basket. Makes a nice play.
Nice assist from Williams over to Taylor for the basket. Taylor had
Walton
3.
Beach will take a full timeout.
Yeah, Taylor had 3 in the first half. That gives him 5 for the game. So with 3:10 left in the third, Dothan goes up by 18, 47-29. Fort Walton will inbound the ball after the timeout. And Dothan has really come out. They put up 14-6. They're on a 14-6 run. A lot of it due to turnovers. And a foul. If it's on Williams, that's going to be 3.
Still not much success.
No, that was on number 3, Taylor.
Fort Walton Beach can't seem to make a 3. But it ain't stopped them from trying.
No. This has been a game of swings.
It has. Ouch. Oh, I hope he's okay. He looked like he might not have been, but he gets up.
That's 3 on Tyson Williams. So he's probably going to, Baggett comes in to replace Williams, and Williams leaves the game with 14 points, a bunch of steals, and a bunch of rebounds, and a whole lot more.
Yeah, he's been on tonight for sure.
Jordan. Cross-court pass. Jordan drives, dishes it off. Nice dish. And a good way to finish it. Number 10, Trevor Cochran. His first points of the second half. He had 10 in the first half. Has a total of 12. .211 left. Dothan up 47-31. Taylor kicks it out. Lindsey puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Taylor. Goes up, and it goes in.
And I've been impressed with Devin Taylor tonight off the bench, man. He's come in and played really well for them at guard.
And it's good to have some depth.
Absolutely. Necessary. Ooh, and a nice shot there by number 1, Marquise Jackson.
Jackson, that's his first basket. Taylor. Missed. And it's a
Anglin on
turnover.
the steal.
Anglin showed his speed. Baggett from the corner.
Drained it.
Kobe Baggett with his third three of the game, second of the second half. That gives him 11 points.
We're almost up to a 20-point lead here for the Tigers, Mitt. They've come out in this third quarter and answered the bell.
Well, they play in the third quarter like they played the first.
Exactly.
You know, they put up 24 points in the first and only 9 in the second.
And nice D there by Butler to stay in front of his man and come up with a steal.
Lindsay, nice move.
Very nice move.
Tyrese Lindsay. Lindsay has 6 in the first, and he put up another 5 here in the second half. And Dothan has gone up to a 21-point lead. Long
Jackson.
three.
Nice rebound there by Anglin.
Taylor resets. They're going to go for one shot. 10 seconds left. Kicks it over to Lindsay. They're losing track of time. Anglin pulls up for the jumper.
Nice shot by Latrell Anglin in the paint.
So Anglin gets it at the buzzer. Dothan goes up 56-33. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Dothan High School, where the Tigers had a very big third period, putting up 23 points to only 10 for Fort Walton Beach. I'm Mick Kirkland along with Cliff Nyman and George on camera tonight. And it's Cliff, they look really good in the third.
They did. They had a shaky second quarter, but they came out in the third quarter and not looked back since.
And Devin Taylor has come off the bench and done a really good job.
Yeah, if you're Coach Brown, you got to be encouraged about the minutes he's giving you tonight.
He's got 9 points. 58-33. The Vikings are going to try to make a run of it. They made a good run in the second
They did.
period. Shot up, missed, and rebounded. And they're going to call Morris for blocking. That would be his third. Unofficially had none in the first half, Clip, and he's picked up 3 here. Strahan. And Kobe Baggett steals the ball. Out to Taylor.
Whoa,
to Baggett, and he couldn't control it. Timing was just a little off.
He missed the dunk, and he comes out.
Good play, good pass over to Trevor Cochran. He has 14 points. The 3 missed. That was number 24, Clayton, with the 3-point attempt. Nice move. I tell you what, I've been very impressed with the number 10, Trevor Cochran.
They've made some nice moves tonight and put up some nice shots, had some nice looks. They just haven't been able to go down. It's been an unlucky night for them.
Going into the game for Fort Walton Beach is number 50, who is Josh Larkin, and number 1, Jackson. The thing I like, Dothan challenge every inbound pass. George, you mentioned something about that earlier, how they always in your face.
Yeah, they're really making it tough on Fort Walton, not really giving them many passing lanes. You know, no guys open. They're doing a good job rebounding, just really swarming on defense.
And that's a deep one. A nice rebound there by Kevin Morris, who used his height.
Getting kind of rough in there.
It is. Morris gets up, can't finish it.
And it's rebounded by Strahan. Nice shot.
And they just can't get it to go tonight, Mitt.
Latrell Anglin. We're down to 5:26. Tried to pass the ball inside to Morris, and it was almost taken away. And it goes out of bounds off the Falcons. The ball will remain with the Tigers.
I think that's just been part of Fort Walton's game plan tonight is keep the ball out of the middle. Each time the ball goes down there to the big man, we're seeing two guys swarm around him. I think they're just trying to make Dothan High beat him with open shots, and that's what they've been doing.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely has looked like their main objective has been to keep Morris out of the game. And they succeeded at points of the game, but he's also had moments where he's done well.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, a nice three there by number 24. That's
Terrence Clayton.
Yeah, Terrence Clayton. Another bench player.
I'm going to say this about the Tigers tonight. They are a much better three-point shooting team than free throw shooting team tonight. And that should never be the case.
No. It's interesting.
Dothan up 61-35.
And one thing Dothan lacked last year was a good shooter. I believe that really hurt them last year in that Carver game where they got eliminated. And it seems like they've worked on that a lot, and they can shoot some threes now.
Well, and you know, they have a balanced scoring. Just about everybody out on the floor is capable of scoring. Two more from Trevor Cochran, 16 for the senior.
But this is about as athletic team as you're going to see anywhere. I mean, these guys can run and jump and do it all.
That foul is on number 20, Aaron Scott. And boy, I tell you what, Tyson Williams put on the afterburners and took that one to the hoop at full speed. Williams is 1 of 2 from the line tonight with 18 points. Dothan up 63-37. Williams misses the free throw, but Dothan gets it back.
Oh.
Goes out of bounds off Morris.
And Morris wanted it, but he just couldn't handle it down there.
Morris has only 6 points tonight, but he's contributed in a lot of other ways.
I think his presence alone has just contributed enough for Dothan High.
Taking up 2 people on defense.
Yep. And he's a good passing big man, too. He's created a lot of open shots from behind the arc because he's drawing 2 people.
And he's down here talking and running that defense, too. He's the quarterback of that defense, and that's making a big difference, too. He's reading everything
Cochran
out loud.
Cochran with 2 more. He has 18 for the Vikings. Dothan's just going to take that time. You know, we're down to 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth, and they're up 63-39. Williams.
Oh,
wow.
Another and one.
What a play.
My goodness. He's showing off at this point.
Yeah, he's got a knack for taking it to the hoop.
He does.
The foul is on number 34. 24. I guess, let's see. I thought they said 3-4. 3-5. Anyway, Tyson Williams at the line, and he is 1 of 3. 1 of 4. And boy, it's good this game is not close because
right.
Dothan and I would be in a lot of trouble.
It'd be no secret what the problem is.
Good block.
Ooh,
Boy.
That was about to be.
Yeah, it's lucky that one went out of bounds.
Sent back at him.
Yeah.
And that's one testament you can say to the Dothan High defense. With this big lead, they're still playing hard defense, not giving up.
So the Vikings are in the bonus. 3:14 left in the fourth. 65-39, Dothan. They led 24-11 at the end of 1 and 33-23 at halftime, 56-33 at the end of 3. So the missed free throw, it goes out of bounds off the Vikings.
Tyson Williams does the classy thing, pass up the 3.
And the ball is out of bounds off the Tigers. Whoa.
And it was,
we
were in trouble and didn't know it.
I think they were trying to pass the ball to you, Cliff.
They tried to pass it to me last night at Northside Methodist, too.
Maybe you need to put on a suit.
No, I don't want that.
You think you could slip in and out without them noticing?
I don't think so. Kevin Morris having a hard time handling the rebound there.
Yeah, he is. But the thing about a player like Morris, he can change the whole defense, which opens up a lot of opportunities offensively.
Which is what he's done. He's done exactly that tonight.
A foul.
He's a priority.
They were saying, we're not going to let number 20 beat us.
And they didn't. But the problem with that is everybody else beat them.
That's right.
Dothan's a very balanced team. And, you know, you have some players that you've got 4 or 5 players that can hit 20 in a night.
Ooh. That was a nice pass there.
2:27 left, 65-34. We have a foul. Foul is on Lindsay. At the line is number 10, Trevor Cochran. This is actually his first visit to the line. He has 18 points. Make it 19. So Dothan up by 25. I tell you what, Cochran he's looked good tonight.
He has. He got half the team points.
He has 20 of the 41 points. And the Tigers turn it over. Nice feed and points from Strahan.
So Fort Walton wants a full timeout here.
So with 2:03 left in the fourth, Dothan leads it 65-43. Lenz inbounds the ball for the Tigers into Anglin. Under 2 minutes left. Into Lindsay. He powers his way up. Morris gets the rebound and puts it up for 2.
Nice rebound there by Morris. Getting in position. Using that size.
67-43. Nice feed down to Cochran. 22 points for Trevor.
So it's 67-45, and Fort Walton Beach wants a timeout with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the game.
Lindsay takes it out for the Tigers into Anglin. He's been double teamed.
Ooh, nice job by Anglin to get out of the pressure.
Hey,
he throws it away.
Yeah, man, he left 2 of the Vikings standing still. .122 left. Strahan. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Baggett. And he pulls it back up. And Dothan wants a timeout, and we'll just kind of recap things while we're in the timeout. Dothan led 24-11 to 11 at the end of the first, but then they had a slow second quarter, Cliff. They only managed to put up 9 points, and Fort Walton Beach came out and put up 12. But Dothan extended that lead to 33-23 at halftime. But they had a big third quarter, outscoring the Vikings 23-10 to make it 56-33. They lead it 67-45. And I'll tell you the key storyline, like we talked about, is free throw shooting by the Tigers.
Yeah, that's been their big negative thing here tonight.
If you had to have a negative, that's the one negative.
Well,
there were a lot of positives, Cliff.
It's not that it's been bad. It's been abnormally bad. It's been terrible.
But they made up for it in other areas of the game with forcing a lot of turnovers and hitting some big shots.
So Kevin Morris will call tonight.
Devernier Martin that's number 30. We saw him run back quite a few kickoff returns, Cliff.
Yeah, he's an explosive football player. And
also in the game is number 12, Ty White.
And that's not a good person to pass it to if you're on Dothan High.
Yeah.
And Chris Callens is also in.
So that's a technical foul from the bench. And it doesn't matter. You can get a technical foul even if you're in the stands.
It's a good thing it wasn't on the coach because he would have been gone.
So we'll be shooting 2 free throws. I bet the coach isn't too pleased with that guy.
Kristen.
He doesn't look like it.
Snell.
So we got Kristen Snell at the line. And he helps the average.
He hits 1 or 2.
He hits 1 or 2.
Well, under 45 seconds left, and Dothan would like to do nothing better than just run the clock out. Under 30.
Devernier Martin. 3 ball. Woo! It goes.
Martin hits a big 3. That was like one of the kickoff and punt returns he made during football season.
8 seconds to go in the game. And Callens will just hold it.
And Dothan wins it 71-45. A big win for the Tigers tonight, Cliff.
It was. This is a big high school out of Florida. You know, it's always tough playing teams out of the Panhandle, these big schools, but Dothan came in to show that they're a quality team tonight. And I think the outlook is high for Dothan High School this year, Mitt. They got some players that are playing well, and they got a lot of different things they can do. And I think it's going to be an exciting year.
I agree with you 100%, Cliff. Now, just recapping the scoring. Scoring was pretty balanced for Dothan. The big gun tonight was Tyson Williams with 20 points. And of those 20, he had 3 threes. Kobe Baggett had 3 threes. He had 11 points. 11 points coming from Tyrese Lindsay. 2 points from the Anglin. 9 points from Devin Taylor off the bench. Kevin Morris had 8, 3 from Terrence Clayton, 3 from Chris Callens, 1 from Kristen Snell, and a big 3 at the end of the game from Devernier Martin. For the visiting Vikings, the leading scorer was number 10, Trevor Cochran, who had an outstanding game, putting up 22 points, 22 other 45 points for the Vikings. Malik Strahan had 4. Jackson had 2, 7 from Jordan, 4 from Blackman, 2 from Lipnicki, and 4 from English. So that wraps it up tonight. Any closing comments, Cliff or George?
No, I think Dothan High, they just played really good tonight. They played really great defense. I think that was really the fundamentals right there. They were able to control the glass and just really made sure they had a hand in Fort Walton's face every time they tried to shoot, and I think that was really the difference of the night.
Right. So that wraps it up tonight from Dothan High School. On behalf of Cliff Nauman and our cameraman tonight, George, this is Mick Kirkland saying good night, where the Tigers win at 71-45. Thanks for watching the Scenic Sports Network.